cats. Good morning. I'm going to show you how I do my cat's breakfast. I have Soup's bowl. It's usually the gray one. I do have a green one in the sink. You can use that one if you'd like. To be quite honest with you, he usually leaves his bowls kind of crummy. It's going to be dry. So honestly, I scrape it off and I come back to it once everybody's fed. And I'll wash my sink. I leave like this, usually for the day, and then at night, or the next morning, I'll actually clean it. Since he's gonna be eating at least 2 times, it's not that bad. I usually keep a bag on my fridge of whatever cans are open. I don't know if you can tell. I have a Caesars for bulgogi and half a can for soup. Half a can. I literally spit the can down. I'll show you better, but on the side of my counter, kind of where I keep my air fryer, I have the stack of cans. There's no like order of how to use them, like flavors and whatnot. He'll usually eat anything, especially the ones I have out. When it comes to the cans, I'll show you. There's nothing in here. I take the cat food. I have this orange fork, and I kind of mush it. I hope you can see. I'll show you when I'm done. But so far, I literally just mush the food down. Since he doesn't have any teeth, I do fill up the tin. For sure, less than halfway. I usually fill it up maybe a third, just so he gets more of a water intake. And I use sink water. It's not special. Literally just a third. I can't even tell. Literally just a third. Nothing. Barely at all. And usually I scrape the bottoms down because he's a big guy. He likes his gravy. I usually wait to do that last, just because sometimes if the block is cold, like from the fridge, and you try to squeeze it with water in there, it might get everywhere. So for you and I, it's probably easier just to do it like smush the food and then add the water so nothing splashes around. I leave the little orange spoon plastic fork by the sink because I usually use it for the bulgogi and stuff. This, I leave it on the side literally usually for about the week that I'm at work. I rinse up the tins a lot of the time. I even put the lids in here. The thing is, if you don't rinse it, usually the bag smells every time you open it. It's gonna smell regardless, that's fucking cat food. But sometimes you gotta hold your fucking breath and close that shit. I only do it for the week because this is easier to throw away. If I just do these cans alone in the trash can, the whole house smells. I find it easier to do the Ziploc bag so I can throw away the whole week's portion out just in one go. If you don't like doing that, if you want to do like the daily when you come over and like per can, so essentially, I'll leave out my sandwich bags. So you only have to do it twice so the smell isn't terrible, because after days this shit does add up, right? Feel free to use this. I don't care. There's enough sandwiches for sure. Sandwich bags for you to use. Say in the case you open the new can, I would put the other half back in this bag. It's a regular Ziploc bag. I would put it in, and I put it back in the fridge, just so it doesn't stink up if you leave it out. From here, I would take the wet food. Literally nothing special. It's just fucking wet food. I would take it over. I actually have to, maybe you can hear him. Shut up. I have to feed them. And when it comes to the dry food, I'll leave it out actually. I have a spoon. It's supposed to be like a full cup or something. Soup, I'm going. This is his bowl, same idea. I don't really clean it because until the next day or so. Because he doesn't have teeth, so it's gonna be dirty. he kind of drools. That's the problem. Right now, I'm literally gonna take the cat food. I do, cause I want him to have enough food while I'm at work. I do just under a full cup or a full spoonful. And even then, I usually kind of judge it. It depends on maybe how far I'm going to be gone or how long I expect to be gone. Usually just under a spoon is enough for my 10-hour shift. For Crackers, because she only eats dry food, I give her a full spoon. And her bowl is actually going to be, at the entrance. I know sometimes when my sister gets here, she feels bad because Soup is getting wet food. So sorry. But she won't eat it. She literally will just let it rot there, and then you come home to a stinky house. Right now it's kind of hard because I'm holding the freaking springs, but I do a full spoon. So it kind of looks like two, but it's one full. I just don't have both hands. I like Crackers. With her, sometimes, if you want to, you don't have to. Soup. You might hear him cry like that. He's just being a brat. He just is hungry. Sometimes I add this little 360 chicken formula. If you want to, you don't have to. It's not obligated. They're just little pebbles. It's supposed to be for food, I don't know, vitamins and whatnot. You literally, all I ever do is sprinkle it. In soups, I'll probably do one or two. For Crackers, because she's really into dog food for some reason, I do 3 or 4. But like I said, you don't have to. That's the only thing I would add to the dry food if you wanted. From this, then, I would take both bowls down to his little station. And usually he'll follow you. I leave his food. You're gonna see stains on the wall because, well, he's a fucking muncher. From there, he'll eat it. He'll have no problem. Crackers is gonna go eat her food. Like they said, as long as they both have dry food, it should be more than enough to sustain them. If you come after work and then one time before bed, that'd be amazing. It's mostly really for Soup just because he kind of swallows his dry food, right? We come back to the sink. When I scraped his dry food, I actually left it in the sink. Can you see? It's usually not that bad. From here, it's actually when I'm done feeding them and everybody leaves me alone and they're eating. Feel free to also dump the crumbs into the sandwich bag or a Walmart bag, whatever is easier for you. I'm always going to be washing a spoon after I feed them. Yeah, that's probably it, to be honest. Thank you.